Mm-hmm. Grand Rising G babies. It's been a minute, and it's probably so much to talk about. You know, my mom been doing a lot of healing for our family because our family, we've been so damaged and so emotionally messed up. So that's what my mom been doing. My mom been growing, listening to the universe because that's really important. And I need y'all to know that is very important. And it is your job to heal your village. It is your responsibility. And my mom had to swallow some pride and grow and understand that some decisions that she made along the way, even just younger and not knowing, caused some damage to some people that she loved. And so I had to fix that because I need you to know that no matter how old you get, because my mom in her 50s, when it comes to a point where you get to a crossroad, sometimes you have to bring the peace that you desire. And it's going to be no longer about who's right and who's wrong. It's time to put all that shit behind you because it don't really matter at the end. It just matters your love and what's important and that y'all are helping each other. When you get into battles with your loved ones, man, don't battle to destroy. Don't argue and fight to destroy. They're not your enemy. You just at a crossroad. You did at a disagreement. Some little pain and sometimes unintentional pain may have come your way. Don't hold on to it and don't try to destroy your loved one because you're acting out of your own fears and insecurities. That is really important. Know what's truth and what's not, what's emotional and what's your bullshit. Because we all come with it. It's a part of this planet. You are living on an illusional planet. So which means that you got to be aware of your emotions and your thoughts as well. Because this can be an illusion as well. So you got to keep that in mind. Everything that you see, be aware and understand that this is an illusional planet. That voice inside of your head, until you get to know it, is not good for you. And you're going to find that it's going to get that ass in a whole lot of trouble. So don't be so damn quick to listen to it. Understand and get to a place where you understand and separate your voice from it. Understand that you're a remarkable human being that comes from a bloodline of royalty. And we're spiritual beings on this planet, and we're here to help heal. We're help to heal us as well. And it is very important for your village because understand, once you start healing, if you're really healing, you will start just oozing love, so to speak. And that love will generate to your village around you, to everybody around you, and they will begin to heal as well. And so understand that if your village around you is running amok, see where the head is. Where are your head? Where is your emotions? What can you do to make it better? Because that's very important. Now, if you can't, then know that too and move on. And when you've done all you can, don't fucking stay there. Because your place ain't to be abused. So if you've done all you can and you've known that you've done all you can and it don't work, it is okay to move on. And move on. Because sometimes you're ready, but the other person isn't. And know that that's okay. Sometimes your children can teach you a lot. Like, my brother, she was just in here and she was talking about that, and it's the truth. Sometimes we're ready and the other person isn't. And it's okay to sit still and just not go nowhere and just know you're there when they're ready. Especially when you know it's a genuine place. And if it's a genuine place, allow it. If you're putting a time frame on somebody's healing or when they should come around, then it's not genuine. That's still your control shit. But if it's genuine and it's love, everything will work its way through. Understand that. Don't be so quick to dismount pain in situations because they are your growing techniques, believe it or not. That pain is going to be the one that help heals. There is a thing that I like to call this beautiful chaos, my mama likes to call. And I've just started appreciating it actually because I found it to be, man, our great mother Lilith, man, I love her. You know, I love who we really come from. And we'll talk that more about that. But anyway, when you call out to them, sometimes they're going to destroy some shit. They're going to be, always go ahead. But it needs to be. It needs to be. So don't be so quick to run from it, because sometimes it is meant to be. So beautiful structure can begin to grow. I love y'all. And I haven't even seen y'all. And my mom love y'all to death. And I want y'all to really do this thing, because you can. You can. It may not feel like it, but you can do it. You have to change your thinking and understand that this planet, if you operate under this planet, you won't get it. But if you understand that this planet is an illusion and all things lie within you, and you get to respecting and calling on nature, and that wind that you hear outside, believe it or not, it loves you. It's for you. And you get to understand that the things that were taught about your culture and was told that were evil, it's not. It's the most beautiful thing. Your grandmom today is a reader. If somebody had told me today I would be reading tarot cards and doing all that stuff, I wouldn't have believed them. But today I am, and I'm proud. I am proud, and I wouldn't turn it back. You know, since I've been able to do this, and I've been able to do readings on my own children, it has changed them. It allowed us to see who we are, even as a whole, and have more patience and understanding. So understand that 9 times out of 10, it goes through the bloodline. So you are as well. Understand that any gift, 9 times out of 10 that's out there, is a gift that's yours as well. You haven't tapped in. But it's there. Because my mom see that, boy, the universe is doing some things with my mom. And my mom is doing some things with the universe. So it is a beautiful exchange. Because what they desire of me is growth and love. And in return, they give me so much more. If somebody would have told me today that the relationship that I have with my children, seriously, to know that they're healing, and the love that I have with them today is the love, and the relationship I have with them today is a spiritual relationship. Today I speak to their souls, and it's a difference. And they can see their mom, who their mom is today, and that's only since I've been woke. And out of that religion, my ancestors allowed me to see the universe as what it really is. And it's not what I thought it was. It doesn't have to be a world of hate and dislove or any of that stuff. Yeah, that's out there. But that's their world. It doesn't have to be yours. Understand that, and once you break the chains of illusion, things are going to change for you. And you start accepting even your role here, whether you like it or not. But once you start accepting it, of your role, you'll find it actually is a beautiful thing. So, it's a cold day out there. I probably should be drinking. You hear the wind? It's out there roaring. But I'm safe. And so I'm thankful. They're on a government shutdown and people don't know, and it's kind of scared, but I'm not. Because I know that no matter what happens, it's meant to happen. And I just don't live in fear like I used to. I don't. Maybe because I'm accepting that I'm not here from here. I'm accepting my role, and I'm accepting how much the Creator loves me. And how much she works through me. And how much she wants me to heal and be the best person that I can be. So how can I fear that? And then I'm aware that I didn't come on this planet with fear. It was given to me, and then I wore it like a badge of honor. But I didn't come here in fear. I didn't. Somewhere along the line, I started listening to other folks. I started comparing myself. Somewhere along the line, different things happened to my life, and I held on to it. And where it was supposed to be just phases and things for me to grow, I held on to the pain, and I didn't let go. And so this fear was able to, man, to grab a hold of me like nobody business. I had no idea that I was just really a big old mountain of fear. And to the point where fear was actually working for me too as well. It wasn't just working against me. In some incidents it worked for me. But it became too overbearing. It mobilized me. It told me all the things that was wrong. It told me things that I was unworthy. And then it allowed me to fear people, and I cut myself off from love and everything else out of fear. So don't do that. When pain comes and disappointment, move on. You have to take an experience. Understand that there is nothing going to go on in your life right now that you haven't experienced in your previous lives. And sometimes it's issues that you didn't get over and that you're here now to get past them. So recognize them. Don't run from them, because really you can't. They're going to hunt you down. But you can do this. You come from me. And I come from them. And just know that as I am the ancestor and the elder for right now, I will always be your ancestor. And all you got to do is call on me. And I'm coming. You set that altar up, Mama, I'm coming. And even if you don't, just call my name. Just like I know my mama and my mom and my Uncle George, because those are all, let me give you their names, and Aunt Willa Mae and my brother Dino, his name is Donald, my father Donald, George Dean, my Uncle George, and both my grandmothers Phyllis and your grandmother Willie. All those are your ancestors. And you can call on all of them because they'll be there. I promise you, and me. Hey, Mom, I'm Cheryl. I'm there. Because know that we're more valuable to you than people don't understand that my ancestors are so much more valuable than they were when they were walking on this planet. Yes, they loved me, but they were incapable of some things. Some things were kept from them. They were under spells. It was a bunch of stuff. Today, they not. They can say, hey, Cheryl, this is what's ahead. Hey, Cheryl, watch your back. This is such and such. Man, I love that. And I wouldn't trade that. One of my family members said that they don't believe in talking to the dead. It's a sin. Well, I'm sinning all fucking day, because I'm telling you, I'm talking to their asses and they talking back. And I adore it and love it. And understand when you talk to me, I'm going to talk back. Man, I love it. My ancestors that are passed on, they're not dead. They're just not here because they're not in this damn shell. This shell had inspiration, expiration, so they had to move on, but they're not gone. This shit had to, it expired. And that's all that is. It's not gone. It's transition. I'm not gone. I'm going to come back. You know what I mean? Just like y'all are going to come back, and this is going to be an ever-turning thing. And so here, but we're coming back as leaders, and we're coming back as fighters. You didn't come here to waste your time. Understand that, beloved. I'm going to be watching you. So, I say this to say, it's been a minute. My mama ain't talked to you. Hold on. Hold on. All things pass. Just like that wind is moving. So even if you're in a storm right now, most storms are not really storms as much as you think they are. They're crossroads or time for extensions. You know what I mean? They're things for us to look at, and then sometimes shit's just fucking over. For real, shit's just fucking over, and it's us not wanting to let go, so we want to view it as a damn storm. But it's over. So just know that too. Know when shit's over. Life should be moving on. You should not be standing still. You should be learning something every day. Every day. I don't give a darn what it is. If you learned a new color, a new word, you should be learning something new about you, something new about somebody else, something new about elevation, something new about this planet. Learn a new animal. Learn a new creator. Because this is a planet also of creators, as you are. You are a creator. They don't want you to know that, but you are. And this universe helps you to create when you tap in. They don't want you to know that either. So just know until next time. Love you. Gotta go because I'm tired. Been doing a lot of healing. And believe it or not, doing a lot of readings. Just a lot of readings. And I'm honored to do it. Yeah, I am. I can see where it's bringing relief, man. So I'm thankful. So until next time, hopefully it won't be that long before I check in. Love y'all.